Hello. Hey. Welcome to another video. Hey. Happy Halloween. So yeah, it's like my favorite holiday, basically. And I wanted to record this video for a while, but I'm ready to. I was thinking, not for Halloween or anything, but I just wanted to record like a kind of show and tell video where I show you some stuff that I like recently, like even if it's like really random, it could be anything that I've like found or liked recently, but I've like had some new things and I'm like, oh, I wanna, well, new old things, but I wanna like share some stuff. It could be anything from like music to clothing or whatever. So yeah, I'm just gonna do that. So yeah, well, first things first, I have this rosé sangria, which I'm obsessed with. Yeah. It's so good. It's like that sangria brand, and they just do this like rosé kind, and it's really good. And I've talked about this before. My like vape friend, so I really like this too. So yeah, so happy Halloween. Yeah, I went to a party on Friday. It was like friends throwing it, and yeah, it was really cool. I kind of wore like a witchy thing with actually this skirt, which is a thing I like, so I can say that. I kind of made this skirt. Well, I didn't make it. It was, I got it on eBay, and then I took out the lining, and then I sewed some panels together so that like it was smaller, and I just like cut out the lining. It has like a tiny tear here, which is really sad because it's like silk chiffon, like you can't really repair it. But anyway, let's move on to like all the random things that I'm gonna show you. So I'll take some of a favorite that I said. Okay, and yeah, I tried to make it look a little nicer this time. I've been like waiting to do videos because I'm like, I want to do stuff that looks nicer, but like, well, at least I have this, you know, because I just want to like buy some stuff for like production, but I have to like figure out what is gonna look good and how I can make it look like kind of like plan it. So I'm thinking about that, but it's like exciting, but I haven't gotten there yet. Okay, first thing is this, first thing is this bag, and I don't know if you could like see it close up. I'm gonna make sure it's recording, actually, because sometimes you never know. Yes, it is. Okay. First thing, so yeah, is this bag. Again, I don't know if the close-up like works with the camera focus, but yeah, it's all shearling, and it's actually shearling inside too, which is so nice. And I call it like my monster bag. And when I got it at the thrift, it was only $2. I was like, that's crazy. They're usually like not good at like knowing quality at thrift stores, honestly. Of course if it's like something obvious, but this bag I saw and I just immediately felt it, and I was like, oh my god, it's like so soft. It's like shearling, and I was like, it's not really my style, so I wore it home and I felt kind of weird. I was like, this like definitely isn't my style like to wear out. But I was like, but I always carry a purse around at home, which is kind of funny because I just, even though I don't even have a big apartment, but I remember like at my mom's place, it's like 2 floors, and I would like bring my stuff from downstairs in like a bag because it was like so far away, honestly. Like if you forget something, it's like a whole journey. So that's one good thing about having a smaller place. I think that's at least one level. Maybe it's more my vibe. Except of course I want a castle like turret. What do you call it? You know, the turret thing like in the castle. Like I want like that, but I don't really want like multiple levels. Anyway. So yeah, this bag is super cool, and what's funny is like my cat loves this bag, and he like curls up with it, and he like seriously every day it's like his bag now, so it like sits with him and he cuddles it, and it's like really cute. He like grooms it, he like licks it and stuff. It's so cute. Okay, so that's one thing. I think it's still recording. I have my other phone, and this one's like a little more reliable. Yeah, okay, next thing we have all the randomness here. Okay, the next thing is random. This is also something I found at the thrift store. It's like felted wool, which is a really nice material. I have a coat made of felted wool, and it's like ivy leaf made of felted wool. And I only found one, but I just was like, oh my god, That's so cool. I wish I had like a ton of them and you could make like, you know, almost like a garden vibe somewhere. Like I think it's a cool material for decoration because it's like real fabric and it looks really nice and it's obviously like it won't like die like ivy, but it's not like something like tacky like material you'd want to have around your house. So it'd be cool if like I could get some more decorations like made of like felted wool because I just feel like it's so cool. Could be a costume. I don't know. Random, but like I think yeah, it's sick. I wish I had so many and I could make it like anyway, who knows? Maybe I could find some more. Okay, the next thing is this it's actually like if you saw the Miu Miu show, like fashion show, if you're into fashion, they had a lot of pockets this season, and I was like already looking for a fanny pack at the thrift store, because it's just like it's so hard to. I mean, also my budget right now is the thrift store, but like also it's hard to find something unless you're looking for like a specific fanny pack or pochette on like eBay or you know a store website. But the thrift store like always has random stuff. But I found this bag and I just feel like it's so cool because I also just don't like how fanny packs are really like bulky and they also kind of like have this kind of vibe of being kind of like, you know, like dad or like hipster or like some kind of like guy, you know, kind of it's like a little like boyish. Yeah, or it's just kind of like not my style really because I'm very like minimal and I like try to be very sleek and like and also not really like represent a certain like aesthetic or time. I try to kind of be like timeless and like almost like very unspecific. Like you can't like place it. Anyway, that's my little thing. So it's actually quilted. It's not like my dream bag or anything, but it has different like pockets and I've been wearing it at parties and it's like really good to carry around this little guy and just like you know my phone if I'm gonna take videos and stuff or photos. Yeah, it's pretty cute and I should just wear this now and like put this here so I'm like but yeah, I think it like looks really sleek and really cool and I just like the idea of like having pockets. The only thing is it kind of pulls on your waist and I'm like sensitive so it kind of makes me like have to pee more so sometimes I wear it as like a shoulder bag, but either way I think yeah it's definitely an upgrade. I was doing like stagehand work too and you kind of need a bag like this because you're like running around and if you want to carry stuff you don't want to have like a bag, like you want to have something like right on you. So yeah, good for multiple situations. Okay, what else? Okay, this is like kind of not like amazing, but I always kind of wanted like a tech vest. This is just something I got at the thrift store. It's not my ideal vest, and I wish the pockets were zippered because that's so great when you have zippered pockets on outerwear because then you're like, you know, as I told you, I've been like losing some stuff, so it like helps you prevent that worry. But yeah, it's like the shell is cotton, but yeah, I mean I can try it on. It's not the greatest vest ever, but I do like to wear it like to layer up, or I'm just like a big vest person because my chest gets really cold. So it's like always in the winter I have usually like I have this like furry rabbit fur vest that I wear at home, and then I usually wear this one out. Not always with the outfit, but I like the hood too because a lot of my coats don't have hoods, or like you know I don't often have a hood, so it's good to like have a hood. Yeah, I like that too about it. So yeah, this has been pretty reliable like thing to have, and it's like you know it's kind of like practical looking, so you can wear it. It's not like dressy. You can wear it with anything, and you can wear it to work, and it's minimal. It's cool. Okay, the next thing is some shoes, and I want to do some maybe close-ups when I play like the music. Let me see if it's recording. What this is. I just deleted so many videos. I was like, how did my phone even have memory, like enough memory? Like there was so many videos, like crazy amounts, and like compared to my other phone's memory, it's just so funny. And then like I was at a party and the memory was full, and I was like you know drunk and stuff, but I was like, oh no, the memory's full. Like that's it. I can't take any videos. Like it was actually such a cool Halloween party because they rented all these props, like a life-size coffin and this big huge like clown head that was really creepy, like a plastic. It was huge, and there were all these creepy dolls in the bathroom. That like one of my friends who was throwing the party said that it was like kind of haunted, and she heard it like playing music in the middle of the night. It was so scary. Because I've heard of like haunted dolls, but that's like, I mean, that's a pretty big leap, but it's like everyone's worst nightmare, and it's very scary to think about. But I believe she heard some shit like that, but it's so creepy. I hope it's not real. I hope it was just like a glitch with her mechanics or something. Anyway, oh, speaking of haunted dolls, I just saw Barbarella. Like, I've seen it before, but I was like watching it for some visual inspo, and like there's a scene where she gets attacked by dolls, and it's just so ridiculous. Like, first of all, that's actually scary. They're really scary looking. It's really creepy. They're like babies dolls or something, I think. And then there's another scene where she gets attacked by parakeets, and it's just like the funniest thing because like parakeets are the most not scary animal ever. They're like the least intimidating animal you could like ever see. So it's a funny scene because they don't look threatening at all. They're just like sitting on her, and then she's like close up, like they're on her face, but like they're so not intimidating. It's just so silly. Yeah. I mean, obviously the movie, I should just stop looking because I think this phone has enough memory. It's my other phone that has more issues, but oh well. It's like, you know, that nervous habit. Well, it's just because my old phone I usually record with. Okay, who cares, right? So I've been holding these shoes. I got at the thrift store this weekend on Friday. Friday? Yeah, I think Friday. And they have actually like a suede, I don't know if you can see. I'm not good at this like influencer like, you know, thing. Like anyway. So these boots have like a suede lining, which is so cool, and even the bottom, so they're really comfy. And I finally found them in my size. I was looking for the black ones. I saw black ones that weren't my size, but I don't even know the brand. There's like no brand. So, but I keep seeing them at their stores. But I finally found my size, and they're really comfy. I need more like not black stuff to wear so that I can wear them more because they're really cute and comfortable. And yeah, I was really excited to find these. They're in good condition, so yeah, I can like do close-ups later. I mean, I could try them on, but like it's not like you can see my full body, so it's not like it's that great. Maybe I'm wasting time here by doing this because like you can kind of understand what it looks like on my foot. Like, who am I kidding? Okay, well, whatever. Here's the foot. Here's the shoe. It's just like very versatile and minimal, which I really like. It's not too like, you know, even though it's fringe, it still doesn't feel like it's like super like in your face, like a cowboy boot kind of thing, which I'm not really into those. Okay, next, actually shoes. They are. Okay, winded here. I've like prepared so much for this video, and I was like, oh my god, I have to start this. It takes preparation. It's a whole thing, but I was feeling inspired, so it's not like, it's hard to kind of get in the mood. So the fact that I was like, I want to make this video now, I was like, okay, I gotta do it. Plus, it's kind of like a chill night because it's like Halloween, but it's also like Monday, so I consider it a long weekend because I think Halloween is like a holiday that should have a day off anyway, no matter what, if I ruled the world. But yeah, I mean, tomorrow hopefully I'll go trick-or-treating, like go see some houses and stuff. It's gonna be a little warmer, so okay. Next is these shoes. They're so cool. I got them at the thrift store a while ago, and they're so pretty. They're like kind of like house slippers. They're so nice. I love them. They look really good on, and I'm trying to kind of save them because I don't want them to get like, I want to see if the camera, just make sure. Okay, yes. So yeah, these shoes are so nice, and they're very beautiful, like princess shoes, kind of like, they remind me of A Little Princess, which is like my favorite story ever. And okay, I wonder if there's, oh yeah, there's, okay. So yeah, these are the shoes. Okay, and then okay, another thing is like, Another thing is like the top I'm wearing, so I'm really into like kind of like crop tops lately, like very cropped, like kind of like almost like a bra top, but then like I find them in the like underwear section of the thrift store usually because I like it's like so nice at the thrift store, like you wouldn't know what to look for, but you find these random things, which is why I like it and just get inspired. But like find these kind of like almost like bra tops or like crop tops that they could be worn as like a top. And they're all like kind of, this one's cotton, this one's cotton. And then I found another one recently that has like an open back. This one's a little uncomfortable because it's very tight, but it's pretty cool because of the open back and the lace. And it's also cotton. I'm gonna try them on just because why not? And then, while I do that, I could maybe just play a track. So one track that I'm like into, I need to stop. One track I'm into is, well, there's like a bunch, but one track I found actually on a mix from this Nicholas Jar Essential mix from BBC that I used to listen to all the time, like in 2012, like when it came out, and after that even, because I really liked it. And I just revisited it recently, and I was like, there was like just like one note of the song, and I was like, oh shit, like every song sampled is listed here. So the song that I'm hearing, even that note is probably listed because it sounds really cool. It was like this like really epic, and it was it's like called Open Spaces by trying to find it. Open Spaces by Johnny Greenwood, I want to say. Okay, yeah. And it was in the mix. Okay, so I'm gonna play it, but I actually was trying to like, I haven't like done any edits in Ableton in a while. I haven't used it in a while, but recently I felt like inspired to start making something. So it was cool because I rarely have wanted to make things in Ableton recently, and it's kind of funny to get back into it because I'm like trying to use like Final Cut, like video editing, like shortcuts, because there's all these different shortcuts and it's its own thing, and if you forget it, you kind of just like have to try and remember what everything is. And it's I'll try on the top while I like this. So this is like the edit I started. It's not finished or anything, and maybe I'll finish it, but I used the sample from it because I feel like I feel like if I play it with this other track that's also a really cool song, it's called Vermeil by sorry, it's called like something Divergence by Vermeil, Vermeil, and if I play them together, I feel like I don't even think I can monetize this video, but say I could, or say it one day can. I don't know how it works with YouTube, but I think the two songs might not then register on the YouTube like song recognition thing where it like asks for like publicity copyright, whatever, you know what I mean, copyright. Maybe I'm a little drunk at this point. Okay, I've been getting ready for this video for so long, but yeah, I'll play it, and I hope I can play it with my speaker. It might be low battery, which is like, oh, come on man, like why are you so low battery all the time? I feel like he is low battery, but we'll try. Okay, and you have to change the preferences in Ableton, and anyway, we're almost there, hopefully. Yeah, this thing drains battery. It'll just turn on because people will like accidentally like trigger it. Fuck, I think it's not gonna play. I might have to charge it. This is pathetic. Sorry. This might not work. Oh no, I don't know what to do. Because my speakers in my computer are actually busted. Like, I dropped my computer one time when I was working from home, and I was in the bathroom like using my computer, and I dropped it. So really cool like that. And I ended up busting the freaking microphone inside of it, and now it just sounds like absolute you can't listen to it, especially because if you listen to it, it'll make the speaker worse. Let me see if I can mess with it. All right. So just not great right now, but hopefully this works. I mean, who cares, right? Almost done anyway. And was the stuff I showed you cool? I think it was kind of cool. I mean, I was excited about it. I still have the tops to show you. So it just looked really unattractive in that last pose. Okay. Hello. Okay. Let's see what works. Okay. Yeah. We'll see. Oh. Let's see. Okay, come on. Output. Okay. I think I just was actually looking at input, which is really dumb of me, but it is low battery, so just to be safe. Okay, let's see if it'll play. Okay, this is the edit I made, and I used like different parts of the song, and like of both songs, and added some stuff, but I didn't, I mean, it's funny how edits, like, you can just